guys, it's Nancy here, and I'm going to be back with a really mixed, probably quite long haul video. I'm going to admit it, I've fallen into a trap of not scrapbooking, but buying stuff. I don't know, I think it was after kind of I had everything that went on with my job and kind of knew I still had a job, and then, yeah, I just went a little bit spendy crazy, which is really stupid because, yeah, I took a pay cut, so I really shouldn't be spending all this money. But anyway, that's by the by. Don't worry about it. I'm not destitute yet. And even if I was, I could pad myself in scrapbook paper and keep warm. So yeah, I just want to go through and share lots of really random bits that I've picked up. Kind of got on a little bit of a Christmas theme as well, which I'll talk about. But first up, I was so excited when I saw that Highly Swap is releasing some Halloween marquees. I love the marquees letters, but they're not me. I don't have anywhere to put them. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling them. Then I saw that she was coming out with a skull. Hello, of course I had to have it. First I thought it was a US exclusive, so I was like on Instagram going, oh my god, if you see this, let me know. But then it turned out Hey Little Magpie, who I'm on the design team for, were getting it. They hadn't got many, so I was like, okay, I need to get it as soon as it comes in. And it's really cool. It is just the normal, I say normal, I've never had one. I presume it's just the normal marquees, but then what you do get with this one is you get 3 printed. So you get a glitter, and then these 2 printed ones, so they look like sugar skulls, and of course the lights down here. And I love this because, yeah, I love sugar skulls. So that's really excited. I haven't connected all the bulbs and stuff up yet, or got a battery, but I'm just super happy that I own it, and this is the time of year where I just go crazy buying all Halloween stuff to decorate my room with. Now when I say decorate a room, I mean for the whole year. So yeah, that I bought, which I'm super excited about. I then picked this up. This was on sale on, I think it was Create and Craft, which is like a shopping channel here in the UK. I think they also have a shopping channel in the US. But this was £11 with no postage, and it was a snap album. It had all the dividers in, and then it came with all the different size page protectors, so for 11 quid it was an absolute bargain. I really enjoyed doing mini albums recently. As you'll know, I done my Scotland one, I done those 2 little road trip ones, I also made a little mini album for me and my boyfriend's anniversary, so I really enjoyed that, and I couldn't pass this up. I've never had a snap album before. I've never worked in a 6x8 size, so I know this is nothing major. I don't think I'm going to be doing December daily in it. I did find an 8x8 album which I started for December daily, so I may use that, or I don't know. But I just picked this up because it was an absolute bargain, and you got all those page protectors and that as well. So super excited to own that. While I'm talking about Christmas, I had a bit of a stamp spend up. Some of this is Christmas, some of it isn't. So I picked up the new Dear Lizzie stamp. This is from her documented collection. As you all know, I love these roller stamps. It's still in the packet because what I like to do is stamp up on a tag. And then so I've got that so I can just easily refer to that to see what the phrases are. I then picked up this Kelly Perky one. And this is like the travel one, so it says, we were here, we ate this, we loved this, we slept here, we drank this, we saw this. Getaway, travel snapshots, say yes to new adventures, travelogue, plane, train, automobile, bike, foot, my favourite part of today, who, what, where, when, why, and then destination, date and details. So I thought this would be really fab for my travel album because of course I don't have enough travel stamps. So I picked this up and said this is from Kelly Perky's for Hero Arts. I'm not sure if I've already shared these. I did use them in that album project, my little mini album. But these are the Amy Tangerine acrylic stamps from the New Finders Keepers collection. I would say they're really weird and greasy. I think it must be the acrylic. I had to kind of wipe them down because I had a weird residue on. But they stamped up really well, and so I used them in that project. Of course I love this map, even though I have like 4, I think, world map stamps now. But I did just pick those up. And then I kind of went a little bit kind of lawn fawn crazy. I picked some lawn fawn stamps up kind of like a while ago when I really got into cards. But then I saw some really cute Christmas ones coming out. So first up, I picked up these two, which were not Christmas. And this says, "You colour my world." Colour is spelt the American way, which is annoying, but actually I really just like the crayon. And I thought, I still keep meaning to go back and do some of my art pages, so I thought that'd be quite good, you know, my art college days. And this one, "Where Will You Be Mine?" And as we all know, because I've gone on about it quite a lot, I did see Wales. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. I did see whale watching when we were in the States for my birthday. And I don't mind just doing some cutesy little pages. And then I went quite crazy with the Christmas stuff, I'm just going to say. First up, I got a couple of dies. So this is the mini snowflakes die. And I have used some of these already. I did try to cut them on glitter paper, but that didn't quite work. But I do really love these. So I'm going to be using those to make embellishments. And then this is the Merry Christmas script, or Merry Christmas border. And I really like this, and these are like super cheap as well. And I do want to slowly build up my Christmas dies. I then picked up these, and I got the coordinating dies, which is not something I do much, but I did in this case because they were super cheap. And that's something I like about these little lawn form ones, they are kind of quite cheap to do. So this is the gingerbread one, I can't think what it's called, Oh Snap. So you've got the little gingerbread men, and then you've just got the dies there as well. I haven't used this one. And then this is one of my favourite ones. It's Winter Alpaca. So it says, "Baby, it's cold outside, I'll pack on my scarf," with the little alpaca. And I just wanted to share a couple of the cards that I've made with these. So these are the cards that I've made. And I have actually stamped and die cut on some glittery felt. And then I've just paper pieced that scarf on there. So I just used actually some of this snap paper pad. I just love them because they're all glittery. So cute. And then I've just used the little, what are they called? Snowflake that goes with it. So I really love these. So I've made up quite a few of my Christmas cards, so I love those. Then I picked up these, which are kind of not necessarily just Christmas. So this is the party animals and this is the holiday party animals. And so these two work together. And what I really love about these is you can make Halloween cards, Christmas cards, Hanukkah, Easter, yeah, probably Thanksgiving, of course, which we don't do here in UK, but then you've got birthdays, you've got ice creams, knives and forks, so anything. And I don't know, I really love these, and I really kind of just fallen for these cutesy little animals, which is so not me, but I really enjoyed using them. Just want to again share some cards that I've made with them. And so yeah, I really love the fact that you can just put different things in the hands. So they've got presents and gingerbread man. I then stamped the little hats on. So these are, you know, really simple little cards that I've just stamped up ready to give away. And I've just watercoloured these little designs. So here you've got the deer and then the bear. So I really love those, and I'm going to probably be making more cards because I had so much fun with those. So I'm going to have to start sending lots of Christmas cards because I love making them. So I need to really kind of find a way to get around that. And then finally I treated myself to this, which came from Simon Says Stamps. It was the exclusive one, and it's called Merry Christmas. And I'm not going to lie, the reason I bought this is because there's a Christmas tree made out of cheese. Me and my family are a little bit cheese obsessed, and I have a couple of friends that are cheese obsessed as well. Again, you've got the cutesy little mouses on here, and again, this doesn't have to just be Christmas. Of course the one in the hat does, but you know, this little one with a pasta and stuff wouldn't necessarily have to be just for Christmas. I just love it, like even the one that says cheesy, like sorry I'm cheesy, love it. And then you always get the tiny little bits that go around as well. So I love this. It was a bit of a splurge because of course I had to pay postage from the States, but really happy to have that. So that was kind of like my stamp haul, and yeah, I went a little bit crazy with those. Probably while I'm on just talking about Christmas bits, this is not new. Oh, I've just realised I've left the other bit here. I brought the Stamping Up Christmas paper from last year. I saw loads of people with this last year, but I couldn't get hold of it. But it's now up in the sale, in the sale part of their site. So of course, not only have you got, and I know Sandra was loving these Jump-In Santas, and then it's got like the melted snowman. I really love stamping up papers, they're very saturated. And this one with like the heels on, these moose-in pants. I mean, what is there not to love? So I picked up 2 packs of that, and also the coordinating tape, and I got that from my friend who does Stampin' Up, so that was super cool, because Stampin' Up is one of those things that I love a lot of stuff in the catalogue, but I just don't make cards enough to do it, where this, you know, I can definitely use on scrapbook pages, and I do like the 12 by 12 papers. Well, I'm also talking about that friend, she bought, accidentally bought a second one of this stamp set, and so, said, did anyone want it? And hello, it's a travel theme stamp set, and this is a Studio Calico One Little Bird one. Absolutely love this. I love how a lot of these stamps are made to layer as well. So I picked that up, and she was super generous and put some other bits and pieces in there. She sent me these envelopes. I love these windy envelopes. She then sent me a couple of packets of these tags, and I love tags. Absolutely love tags, and I've never actually had any of these Ink Essential ones. So that's going to be really cool to go on my stash. Sent me some of these really cool frames. All love a frame, especially when they're wood. And then she sent me this, which she made, which is super cool. And then sent me really cool post-it notes inside, which, hey, I didn't realise you're a douchebag until. Which I love. They are so funny. So yeah, I'm going to be using those at work. And these are super cute. Someone else, my friend Liz, made me one of these little post-it note holders. Love that. So yeah, she was super cute and sent that stuff as well. Okay. Let's go on to paper, because I have brought quite a bit of paper. I've also kitted a lot of my stuff up, because that's how I'm storing stuff now. So I did buy the new Basic Grey range, which is B-side. So I picked up the collection pack. I'm not really going to flick through this because I'm sure people have shared it. So in the collection pack you get 12 double-sided papers, one sheet of journaling cards, one sheet of coordinating alphabet stickers, and 2 sheets of coordinating cardstock stickers. So that is very cool. I also then bought the die cut pack, which also has transparencies in. And then I bought the 6 by 6 paper pad. I will just flick through here. I really love this. It's very reminiscent of some maybe Amy Tangerine collections and maybe some My Mind's Eye. I don't know, I love it. So yeah, I picked those up. And then while I was at it, just come in the store was the Christmas collection. I know this is the second lot of Christmas papers that I'm showing you. This is the Juniper Berry, and I am just in love with this collection. I have just booked a getaway to Scotland, and that is going to be in February. So not quite going at Christmas time, but a lot of these patterns are not, some of them are overtly Christmas, but other ones I think I can use quite easily in a Scottish album. I picked up the, what are these? Die cuts. I had to just stick the packaging up because they were escaping. So I did just pick the die cuts up. And then again, I picked up the 6 by 6 paper pad. And again, these ones I wouldn't say are particularly Christmas. They're just those nice muted tones. Of course, probably not going to see polar bears in Scotland, but these tree ones. And this is very reminiscent, I think, of that Gossamer Blue Christmas collection. So yeah, a lot of these are kind of quite neutral, and of course there's a lot of sort of plaid checks in there, so they're going to work perfectly for Scotland. So I really love how these come together. I mean, this one of course is very Christmassy, but the rest I think could work. However, I mean, even like this one, it's got little deers in, but I wouldn't say it was overtly Christmas. I think that could possibly work for Scotland. I don't know. So yes, I picked those up, treated myself to those. Of course I've not opened them because I was just shopping, not scrapping. But I did organise, so that is something. So they are all in these little poly pockets, which my friend Emma gave me. So that is those, and I do just write on the top of these in a Sharpie what they are, because then I store them all vertically like that. So, well, I don't at the moment because I don't have room. Okay, I think I'll do this 12 by 12 lot, and this is what I'm going to be using for my Hey Little Magpie blog post this month. And this is the Jelly Bean Soup collection mainly, and so it is called So Sweet, and so I picked up a lot of different bits and pieces. So this is So Sweet Sunshine Soup. Try saying that in a hurry. I'm a little bit nervous about using this because it is all very primary colours, so I'm going to kind of have fun playing with that, and it's all about sort of creating and homemade and sort of handmade stuff, and if you follow me on Instagram you'll know I have just over the last 5 weeks been working on a big crochet blanket for my dad, who was initially supposed to be going in to have an operation. So I was making this blanket for when he was recuperating at home due to stuff that happened. Of course he didn't have the operation, but if you follow me on Instagram you probably know about that. So yeah, I made him this blanket, so of course I'm going to scrap it. So this was perfect because I just started doing it when I bought these bits. I then got these. This is from a different collection, but these are their mini alphas, and I love these. They always come with their collections. So I got these. I think this is the one that came with this collection, and that is the older one, but they're going to work fine. I also got these rub-ons, which, like say, So Happy, handmade, created by, so thankful. They've got like the little embroidery hoop and some stitches. I may make a card with these, I don't know. I then picked up the die cut pack, where you get 70 die cut pieces, and some of these are like quilting designs, and you've got sewing machines and different bits on there. I do apologise if you hear like shouting outside. There's people outside again having fun. You know my opinion on that. So these are the papers. This is So Creative, which has this really bold zigzag design on, and then this back piece which is covered in scissors. Absolutely love this, and I don't have an issue with scrapbooking about scrapbooking. This is so cool, and it's got all different phrases like create happiness, get happy, great designs make me happy, stitch, make, build, design. So loads of different designs on, and then this background piece, which I kind of suppose is a little bit quilting-esque. This is called So Original, and this is full of heart designs that kind of look very quilting, got like the faux stitching on. Automatically I feel the need to cut these out. I don't know if that will happen, but that's what I'm feeling at the moment. And then here it has these little pinwheels, so you know how you buy, you know, dressmaking pins. But that also could just be maybe like a floral design that could read as that. I then got the cut apart sheet, which is called Bite-Sized Bits. So it's got, you know, I want to create beautiful things even if no one cares, you're a work of art, handmade with love, sewing is cheaper than therapy. So these are really cool, and then this is the background design. My mum is a dressmaker and works from home, so of course this stuff could also possibly work maybe to make a home decor piece. I'm not sure. I may do something with that. Still thinking, my brain is ticking away, but I really love how this looks. This is then called So Fun, and this is all the little embroidery hoops. Absolutely love this. It's really cute, and it's got some which have got word phrases in, and then this is the background. Not overtly keen on that. It's probably more of a stylised sort of flower. That's not really me. I then picked up, just because these are very bright collections, I wanted a couple of bits that can maybe tone it down. So this is an Amelia paper 005, and this is this black and white stars and white and black stars. So I love this. This is a really great neutral. And then there's another neutral. I picked up Bear Hug from Dear Lizzie from the documentary collection. It's got this kind of very tonal, but this wouldn't work. This would work because it's got the cream tone and the bright colours, but it also has this black polka dot and cream as well. So that is what I picked up, because some of these have a cream base and some of these bits have a white base, so I thought those two would be able to work with that. So I've made my kit up, and that's what I'm going to be using for my blog post this month, which will of course be scrapping my completed crochet blanket, but also a few other bits and pieces. Okay guys, we're getting there. We're really getting there now. So I have a few more pads, 6x6 paper pads, which are my vice at the moment. I just have so many, it's ridiculous. So I picked up a couple of the Halloween collections. So this is My Mind's Eye, Something Wicked. This is just amazing because a lot of these are glittered. Love these, love the tones. Look at that paper, it's amazing. So I know I'm going to end up picking another one of these up. I'm sure I'm going to. If these papers ever go on the sale, I'm running to them. Again, this would work for Scotland because it's a plaid, a check. Hello, there's a skull. Of course I'm going to love that. Skull in spectacles. What is there not to love? So yeah, there's just loads of really fab. I have already used some of these bits and pieces for making some Halloween cards to send out. The skull with a little moustache. Oh, I love this paper. I love it. So picked that up. Also picked up the Crepe Paper After Dark. Again, these are very, very similar. And again, lots of these you could use that were not Halloween. So this wouldn't necessarily have to be a Halloween. These stars aren't necessarily Halloween. I just love this burnt orange tone. That would work fine. That has got little smiley faces in. Well, I suppose they're supposed to be like jack-o'-lanterns. This is very much... this reminds me of Jelly Bean Soup that had those little bits. And Jenny Bolin, didn't she have those little postcards? So yeah, these... Of course, these are car part bits you could use. But actually, a lot of these, I think, you could quite easily use on just autumnal scrapping pages. I'm going to be picking up some single sheets for these collections, I am sure. I then picked up this and that roller stamp. Were the only things I got from the documentary collection. Wasn't one that really shouted to me. I don't know, I think it was maybe a bit more Maggie Holmes than I was used to. I haven't even opened it, so I'm sure people have seen this. I mean, this paper here was out of her one of her other collections, wasn't it? Can't think what that one was called, but yeah, that one was in one of her other collections. I don't know, maybe designers are kind of repeating kind of elements that work quite well. I mentioned the other day about hexagons, how like maybe they're coming back. This reminds me very much of a glitz piece of paper. Typewriters, still not loving those. But I thought I'd pick up the 6x6 paper pad here just to see how I felt about using it. Yeah, so I picked that up. Then, again, I'm not sure if I've shared these two. This is the Finders Keepers. I brought a couple of the 12x12 papers, but not many more. I brought some stamps and stuff from them as well. I got the wooden block stamps, which I'm not sure where I put. I wanted to share them in the video, but I don't know where I put them. And look, and now I've got, didn't even undo bits, so I just want to be able to at least flick and share. And again, I know she's brought this deep sort of navy blue in again. So I picked this up. I'm still not sure how I feel about this photorealism stuff, but I picked this up, so I'm gonna try and use some of that up. And as I do, like, I tend to do like a 4x6 photo and do lots of clusters, I can use 6x6 paper pads, and they're a lot cheaper and more economic than 12x12s. I say they're more economic, but if I buy them and never use them, they're not much more economic, are they? But anyway. Okay guys, I said this was going to go on a bit. I picked up the Wonder. This wasn't a paper pad. This wasn't a collection that shouted to me because I'm not a huge fan of like this little cat motifs and stuff. But I really love like this corrugated, and I love the tones of this more. This is sort of black and beige. And I always find the crepe paper are very good for kind of like a neutral pattern design. So I picked those up. And I'm sure like these ones I'll be able to use on cards and things. So that is that. Okay guys, they're nearly getting there. Then I picked up these Teresa Collins labels. Again, these were from Hey Little Magpie. Most of the stuff was from Hey Little Magpie, to be honest. Yeah, I think most of it was. So these are just her label packs. So this is the black and white, and this is the black and gold. And I got these. I am still on a mission to catch up with Project Life, but I thought these are just going to be great sort of little layering elements, and you get 42 labels in each, so I thought they would work well. I then picked up some sequin packs. Last year Kath Driggers on here sent me some blue. It was a pack of blue different colour sequins, and I loved using those. And then I found another pack of mixed sequins I had the other day, and I really enjoyed using them. So these are the Dovecraft new collections kind of sequins. So this is from Serendipity. So this has got beautiful limes and pinks and teals. I see myself probably using these maybe in some shaker cards. I have an idea for maybe shaker cards. But also I use them on layouts, as you know. This is Bohemian, so this has got purple, fuchsia, teal and silver. This is Sweet Paris, which this is the only one that has different size sequins. This has red, gold and black. And this is Glad Tidings, which is the Christmas one, which has a lovely kind of more earthy green, and then we have a coppery gold and a red. And these are jam-packed. Oh look, and you can see all the little middles of the sequins are coming out everywhere. So yes, I picked those up as well. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you is, oh no, missed that one. This is the Wonder die cut pack. You get 59 pieces in here, and I just love die cut packs, so I did pick that one up as well. Oops, stuff is dropping everywhere now. Then this I just want to quickly share is it's a new kit club that I've just subscribed to because I didn't have enough stash. And when you hear one of my justifications to it, I love this kit. But I realised that I haven't brought any thickers lately, and I am really bad. Like, I won't spend £5 on a packet of thickers, but if I buy a kit for £25, £30 which has thickers in, that's fine. Where's the logic? This is just some of the packaging that came with it, so I've kept that in there because I'll probably use that. And this is to say, just quickly gonna fly through this. This is Like Forever, which is just a UK kit company. And this is all pink paisley bits and pieces. So I've got the stickers. These are the thickers, which are Fitzgerald, which is one of my favourite fonts, and these are they go as a navy. They're not navy, they're teal. There is some little pretty pink posh sequins in here. So as you can see, I've gone on a bit of a sequin crazy. In here, there is some different like wooden butterflies. I'm not a huge butterfly fan, so I may struggle to use those. But I will see. I could, because they're wooden buttons, I could even use them on a crochet project. As a welcome gift, I got sent a washi tape. And this is just a little pink heart one here, a little scallop pink heart, which is super fab. I've kept these things, so I'll probably use them in my project life. Then you get the Cedar Lane ephemera pack, and this ephemera pack includes like glittered pieces, acetate pieces, and cardstock pieces. You get these, which are the embellishments, which are little like, not little like, I keep saying like for everything, no they are, arrows. And then there was a set of papers. So this is the first kit that I've got of them. You get two cardstocks, so you've got a black cardstock and this light sort of minty green. This is Fifth Avenue by Cedar Lane, so it's got this, what are these, leaves, and then this sort of pale blue kind of newsy print sort of design. You then get this piece, which is called Park Place, which has this sort of large zigzag design on, or there is this plus design on the back. I'm probably more drawn to this side. This is called Walnut Street, which is a kind of wood grain with a chevron over it, and this polka dot, and you actually get two of those, which I'm so happy about because I love wood grain papers. Then you get this piece, which is Circle Street, which is very reminiscent of actually those embroidery hoop pieces. All this lovely ombre on the back. This is Acorn Avenue, which has lots of different acorns. There's a lot of purple in this collection. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about purple. So there's some purple. This is Town Square, which is these beautiful flowers. Then next up is this piece called Green Space, which is this font over it with kind of like newsprint stuff. I'm not sure I love this piece of paper. I'm just going to say I don't know. I don't think it reads very well. Maybe it's me. Or there's this ombre green on the background, which actually I really like. This is in Cedar Lane, from the Cedar Lane collection. Again, possibly could cut these little flower designs out. Or this is the background, which could be used, you know, a V-side which could be used for a background. This is Main Street, again, which is a nice neutral design on either side there. This is Arrow Avenue. I love this kind of arrow design, or there is this sort of bleached wood grain. And then this piece, which is Riverside Lane, which is this teal polka dot, or again some leaves designs. So that is the kit that I got. I'm going to see if I can actually, you know, use this as a whole kit. I have got a retreat that I'm going on in October, so I'm going to probably play with it a little bit before then, but I may just leave it till then. And again, this is one of the ones that I have already put in one of these plastic files or those kits, because I'm trying to be really good and pack everything away as and when I get it, so it's not just lying around in those pizza boxes. So yes, that was my really long haul, and I do apologise, but I wanted to share it all with you, and I'm now going to try not to buy more stuff, because as you can see, I bought quite a lot of stuff and I don't need any more. So I am now going to have a creative day, be doing some crafting, which I haven't done for a while because I've been really, you know, focused on that crochet blanket and like family stuff. So spending the day doing some crafting, which is very much needed after this week. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always I just want to say I'm not bragging by sharing this stuff. I just love seeing products in the flesh and watching other people's haul videos. So thank you very much guys for watching, and I will speak to you all again very, very soon. Bye!